Hello YouTube, Offshore4022. Welcome back to episode 27 of our Direwolf20's 1.19 pack. So today was supposed to be trying to go for the Fission Reactor. Things have changed since I last built one in 1.12. As you can see, I've got a load of stuff. I built, pre-built a load of stuff, pre-crafted a few stuff. So, to be able to craft up the Fission Reactor frames, I need the Polonium Pellets. But to get the Polonium Pellets, I need to then use a pressurized reaction chamber. But to do that, I need some sort of water and polonium. So to get polonium, I need to feed nuclear waste into a solar neutronic activator. But to get nuclear waste, I need to build a fission reactor. Now, I'm not going to need a fission reactor. But it looks like I'm going to have to make, I'll link in the comment, in the descriptions, what I had to do, on my last make on 112, but, it didn't require me to make a fission reactor. Now, because I don't know how this is going to work, I may have to abandon this idea altogether. I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. But I don't know whether this will work on its own without doing maybe a turbine with it or not. I don't know. But I don't need a turbine reactor. It may be that I make the turbine reactor just to be able to make all of this stuff, just so it powers all of this stuff. But I don't have to. I don't need to make it because I've got flux networks and a big reactor downstairs. But to make obviously the reactor, I then need to give it fissile fuel. So to make fissile fuel, I need to make the isotropic centrifuge and uranium hexafluoride. That will give me the fissile fuel. But to make this, I then need to do this and this. That makes that. To do that, I need sulfuric acid, and it's a big chain. So this is a different way of making it, I suppose. I've never done it this way, so this will be another learning curve for me. I've built a load of stuff to try and get it all working, and I have made a little spot because I have read that if these blow up, they cause everything to contaminate, etc., etc., and you don't want it anywhere near your base when it goes off. So we go north. Obviously you can't see anything because there we go, nothing's caught up. So I have put a waypoint here, a waystone here, so we can get in on and off, relatively easy. I've also crafted up a network transmitter at the base and a receiver here, so we have wireless crafting from here. So I don't have to keep on going back and forth. I can do it all from here. So with that, I'm going to put the reactor. If I just do this, so look, there's a chunk right here. And then this is another chunk. So we mainly only need to do 2 chunks, which is not a bad idea. So on the video I've seen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 by 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Right? And then we have to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7. Oh, I need more. We'll do 30. While that's there, I'll just stick in some glass. Yeah. I think now that I've thought about it, I may need some more glass, because we need to do all of this stuff as well. And while I'm thinking about it, I need a lantern. Why have I not pre-made these? I thought I would have pre-made these. I'll have that just stuck maybe here. That'll give off some light. And then we need that. Oh. Reactor glass. Just like that. Right, so just like so. We'll turn the magnet on. Right. Is that right? Have I done that right? I think that's right. I also need oh, some ports. Just do that. I know it's too much, but that's what we'll do. So I then need to make, not make, put in, where did my, why did they go back? So I need to go and put these in. The one, right, and then these have to go in. Like so, and then there we go. Right, so I did that right. And what we'll do is we will put this over here to sleep. Right, so now two fission reactor ports. That'll be because of all my sulfur dust I'm making. Okay. So, if I put one here, I'm going to need the configurator. What does this do? E, empty, rotate, wrench, figure items. Output waste, output coolant, input only, output waste, output coolant, input only. So input only. Okay. And then the sink. I hope this works. So we now need pipes. So we'll have these like so, and then that extracting. There we go. Filling up with water. Right, so that is correct. I didn't think that would work, but it will. Right. So that's producing water. I now need to output waste. Now I'm going to send all the stuff that I need to out this side. So that there, put that back there, and then output waste. Right. I don't know what to do with steam. Because this produces steam, because I don't need steam. Now if heated coolant tank, fuel tank, waste tank. So that will produce steam in there, I think. Can we put the steam, take the steam out? maybe. Let me just go and check the sulfur stuff. Right, so it's taken a while to do, but I had to move the reactor over one. So as you can see, we've got a sink here throwing in the water. I took all of this at the moment from an online a YouTube video. It's not fully working yet. I haven't put it up to the power. I've still got to overclock all of these machines. They all go in order of what they'll do to making so uranium hexafluoride, get uranium oxide on one end, get uranium oxide on one end, chemical oxidizer for the uranium oxide, get yellow cake, which in an enrichment chamber. So the enrichment chamber's here, which will be one of these. Let me just throw that down. That can go here. Must be doing it here. That's it, the input there. Yellow dye. Nope, we'll have to figure that one out. But one will go here, and one will go here. And then I'll correspond them up to in the base to send some stuff over. So that's how we've got it so far. So well, let me just show you. Fissile fuel will come out of this. You're not going to do anything. Gases. I remember now. Let me just have a. That'll give fissile fuel. Input on the back. Is that the back? I think that's the back. What one does gases? Fluids. Gases. Not you. I'm not sure. I might have to change that. I may have got that wrong. But so well, fissile fuel, the uranium hexafluoride. Is the product of uranium oxide and hydrofluoric acid. So hydrofluoric acid, that one. Uranium oxide is in that one, which was from the chemical oxidizer, and if we go back here, go here, chemical oxidizer, the yellow cake uranium. To get the yellow cake uranium, we need an enrichment chamber to send over yellorium or uranium, and it will give you that. So yellorium, uranium will come from here into this, and then into that to give out what is needed. And they follow on suit. This one here is for the hydrofluoric acid, sulfuric acid is for the water vapor. And then sulfur trioxide is this one, I think. It's this one. Not sure. It's one of them. But when I get it all up and running, it should be easier to show you what's going on. So let me just finish some stuff off and we'll get back on it. Right, so I've fired everything up. Now at the moment this is going to be quite noisy because I haven't put any upgrades in it, so just bear with me a second. So but as I talk, the audio should lower down because I've got some ducking on. So basically we've got sulfur dust coming in here, comes in here. It then makes the oxygen and the sulfur trioxide, and then out on this one, so we got sulfur trioxide coming in, sulfuric acid coming out of there, water vapor coming in from the back end of this, from normal water. So the water, and then we got sulfuric acid, and then the sulfuric acid comes in here with the fluorite, and then produces hydrofluoric acid, and then that comes into here and produces, along with the uranium dioxide, produces the uranium hexafluoride, which then goes into here and produces the fissile fuel. So at the moment we've got the fissile fuel running. You got yellorium coming in here, which then makes the yellorium then goes into the yellorium cake, yellow cake uranium, which then produces yellorium oxide, which then obviously goes back here, goes into here to make the fissile fuel. Now, I want to keep that there a second because I need to now go and do some upgrades. So I'm going to do some upgrades. At the moment, all of this is using about 600 Fe a tick, I think. 1500, 1400. Where are we? Where is my there? So it says it's doing 600, about 600, 700 Fe, yeah, just under 700 Fe a tick. Which seems a bit strange, maybe. I mean, this is using 80 Fe, so it could be right. Each one's using approximately 80 a tick. So I'm going to go in and put some upgrades into them, put some mufflers into them, some speed upgrades, etc., etc. And then we're going to deal with the fissile fuel, stick it in, and hopefully out of this end we're going to get waste, fuel waste. Is it fuel waste? Well, we here, polonium, nuclear waste. So we need to get some nuclear waste. I'm not sure whether to Yeah, because all of this is only to be able to get the polonium pellets. That is all I really wanna. Oh no, wrong one. That's all I really want out of it. I don't really want fluorite dust, any type of water, and polonium. Polonium comes from the solar neutron activators with the nuclear waste. So, yeah, 10 to 1. So it's converted on a 10 to 1 basis. So this is all I really want it for. I don't really want it for power. I'm going to be running the fusion reactor for power. So this will most probably get shut down eventually once I've accumulated enough to be able to make the polonium pellets. So let me just do these upgrades. I might just get F, so 16, 20, so we need, we'll do 30 for the time being. Just to quieten them down. Not sure if it's not something I really need to make huge of, I suppose. We can 25, 30. So let's just go and 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. We need 4, 8, 9, 10. We need another 10. So another 10. We'll start them off like that. But that's a lot quieter now. Because we don't need too much. Here's me 10. Four, 2. Where's me? Oh, I was going to say. What we got in here? 2, so the U2 can go into there. Have you got any? No. So you can go there. So now we are completely quiet, which will do me. Right, so let me just hook up the fissile fuel and then I will be back. Right, so it is now receiving fissile fuel. All right, we've got water, and obviously we haven't got anything like this because we haven't activated it. So this should be coolant. Coolant. And I'll put that to coolant. Input only, output waste, output coolant, yeah. So hopefully, if I've set this up right, then if we put that on there, is that right? Nothing. Back would be input. Pretty sure this is the front, which is an output. If I was to go like that, that would output out the front. So maybe fluid. I'm not actually sure. Let me go back because we've got one of these set up at home. Now if I just pop over here and down. Oh right, so it looks like it. Right, okay. Right, okay, so it doesn't actually connect. Okay. I thought it connected. So if I've got everything set right, which I don't know if I have, then we should be able to turn this on. Let me take that off, and I want to use that, and then configurator. Oh. Hole. There we go. So hopefully, if I've got that right, the steam will come into this. Now, I don't know how, because I was hoping. How about if I steam mechanism? Steam can go into liquid steam in a rotary deconcentrator, which would be one of them, which you don't. Okay. Usages, chemical injection. I was hoping to get some sort of something to basically bleed off the excess steam. I didn't know whether you could do that. Because what I don't want, I'll have to try it and find out. What I don't want is I don't want this full up with steam, and then I don't know if it does, whether it blows up, explodes. I don't want it to explode if that's what it does. When there's too much steam in it. The set limit. Okay. So let me just. God, I'm gonna hate doing this. Oh, that's loud. Let me scram that. Let me just. How do we? Reactor? Ah, there we go. muffle sound. 15, maybe. That's still quite loud, isn't it? If I just go reactor, we'll take it down to 5, then that might be a bit better. Right, so this is producing steam. Fissile. Oh. So, have we got not enough water going in? Have we not got enough water going in? Or was that just a glitch on visuals? I think it might be glitches on visuals, I think. So it is producing nuclear waste. Not lots and lots of nuclear waste, but it is, and we are still okay for everything else. Yeah. That is going up, I suppose. Uric acid, sulfur dioxide, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4. Okay, so it's going. That's going up. Right. So what I now need to know whether that works properly, because the next one we need a solar neutron activator. Should we do 2 of these? HP pellets. Okay. So that I might have to do on my next HP pellets. We need liquid ethanol and oxygen. And then liquid ethanol we get from ethanol, and then ethanol we get from water and hydrogen and some biofuel. But that will most likely need to be the next episode, I think. To get the solar neutron activators. So I think we're going to end it there. We've got that made. Let me just scram this. This isn't gonna. I'll keep that. I'll keep that. Okay, yeah. And then everything in here is just fine. Right. So yeah, we're going to leave that there, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to carry on with the build, because we need to build towards the fusion reactor. So our next bit is the solar neutron activator, which we need to make HDPE pellets. To make the HDPE pellets, we need liquid ethanol and oxygen. Oxygen we get basically from water, Yeah, oxygen we'll get from water. Let me think. We can just do, because it will be this end, I think. This end? No, we can do that, the other end. Because we're going to need these for the heavy water to produce deuterium. I already have a lot of oxygen, so I could just transport the oxygen. Actually, yeah, we've already got oxygen, so I'm going to do this at the base, because then we'll need water and hydrogen, which we've got hydrogen at the base. And then some biofuel, which we can do because we've got things like taters and stuff. Pretty sure we got, did we get a tater farm? I can't remember what we got now. I'm pretty sure I can use, yeah, look, I can use wheat. So yeah, we'll crack on with the next part of it. To be able to make these, so we need to make the HDPE pellets, and we'll do that back at the base. So that's not bad, I don't think, for my first attempt at making something like this. I've never made anything like this, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm pretty sure we're okay with the water. Water was good. Fissile fuel still going. And I think that will continue to go until it's all backed up and fissile fuel is fully full in there. So with that, thanks for watching, and okay, let me just deal with you. Oh wait. Oh. Thank you. Crossbow. Nothing too bad. Right, so thanks for watching, and I'll see everyone on the next one. Bye for now.